Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining again. It's nice to see you. Okay, it's nice to see you. Today, I'm going to share you guys a dream story. Alright. So, this will help you relieve some of your sleep debt, if not all, by making you sleep, and hopefully you'll be able to fully pay your sleep credit card. Okay. So I had this dream, this crazy dream, okay, and I'll really like that you will imagine this dream in your perspective. Okay. So here we go. Let's make you guys and girls experience my dream in your perspective. So your dream starts. Let's go. Your dream starts. It all starts that you actually wake up. You actually wake up in real life. And you eat breakfast because you are so hungry. You are very, very hungry, okay? And you decide to eat 2 croissants at 8:30 a.m. 2 croissants. 2 croissants. That French bread, it is very tasty. It is so tasty. You should try it, okay? You should try it. And you had a very good breakfast. You are very hungry, but you are still tired. And you decide to go back to sleep, okay? But before you sleep, you decide to pull up your phone and browse through YouTube. To browse through YouTube. And you find this video, this strange video, with a big showing, like with a big thumbnail. It's showing a giant sea octopus, and it got your curiosity lighten up, okay? And so you click on that video. And the video starts to play. So, if you could remember, the video all starts with a picture of a sea, and it's moving. You are on a boat, and you see this giant octopus, like a deep kraken, a giant octopus, and it eats a giant cruise ship. Like, it wraps its tentacle around the cruise ship, a big cruise ship, bigger than the Titanic, and it drags that cruise ship into a whirlpool, and it's being eaten. And the video ends where your boat is slowly getting sucked in your perspective, and after that video ends. So it is a creepy video, and you are still in reality. Alright, you are still in reality, and you decide to sleep again. And so you begin to daydream, okay? And you end up in the dream world. You are now entering the dream world, where you surprisingly find yourself outside near a grocery store. And this grocery store is beside a mall, a big mall that stretches a long block. This mall is very immense, and you are outside this mall. Okay. You are at your real hometown. Okay, but in this dream world. Okay. You are in this dream world. So, you happen to go outside this mall. Like, you happen to be outside this mall. You never got a chance to go in. But as you are looking up the sky, you see one of the same tentacles outside, like in the sky, and it is like flying around the sky. And it is very, very, very similar, okay, to that sea creature that you saw in the video. But now in this dream world, the sea monster is now a sky monster. Okay. You cannot really describe what it looks like, but if you would like a reference, here you go. Gyarados. That is kind of a reference. Okay. It's like Gyarados, but it is flying in the sky. It is not a sea monster, but it is like Gyarados, and it is flying across the sky like a flying serpent, and it is moving very, very fast. And for some reason, it makes no noise. It makes no noise whatsoever. And so you decide to really make a dash and try to find shelter. Okay, you make a go, you make a run. You run through the blocks. Okay. You run through the blocks and you come across the library that your hometown has. So, your hometown library. It is a big library. It is pretty old, and it is unlike the library that you have. Okay. So if in reality your hometown has a library, if it has a hometown library, okay, then in your dream world, this hometown library is something totally different. And as you go inside, you can see a lot of people studying with loads of books on the bookshelf. And there is a big hall of desks. It's as if you are walking into a school or college library full of students. Okay. And you happen to go inside and you are feeling really safe. Okay. And you decided to take a seat at one of the desks, and very empty. Okay. Empty desks. Okay. Here we go. You can see the other end of that straw. Okay. That's a cool one. Okay. Okay, so you are now sitting, and all of a sudden, you hear this major crash, like as if someone has crashed a car into the hall of the library, and you are somehow at the second level. Okay. Alright. And to your left, you look at it and you see this super large creature, that it is standing and floating in the center of the library hall. And this Gyarados looking creature creature is just floating in midair like that without causing any harm to people, okay? Alright. So, you are really frightened, and you look, and he has these yellow eyes, very big eyes, bigger than your head, okay? And the skin, okay, its scales are very shiny, blue scales, shiny, and you could see your reflection on that Gyarados looking monster. And for some reason, it is not attacking anybody. It's just floating there, sitting there, kind of like some swaying creature, frozen in time. Okay. And you just happen to make a dash out because you are still frightened that this creature will attack you and eat you, okay? So, you are very frightened, and you make it out the hall, and you find yourself in a hallway, okay? But you feel your pockets, and somehow you forgot your wallet and your phone on the desk, on the empty desk, okay? Alright. And you want to go back, but you are very scared. You are very frightened because you know that Gyarados looking creature is still there in the hall. And like, people are still sitting there, and they are not even making a budge or making a mad dash because, yeah, it's just as if they don't really care. So, to some luck, you see a person, a guy, a man walking out of the door, and apparently he is trying to exit the hall too. And so you try to ask him for help. Yo, I forgot my phone and my wallet and my desk. Can you help me get it? I am scared of this monster. And he said something like, what monster? There is no such thing as a monster. Okay. And so, you still feel super frightened. And he tells you, okay, I'll find it. Where is your desk? And you said something, but you don't remember. You don't remember, but you know that it is down the ledge. You know, down that little hallway that is on the second floor. That's above the hall, okay? And so he makes a go-getting. He makes his way and grabs your phone and your wallet and returns it to you, okay? Alright. And so he decided to have it, and he decided to exit out of this hall, okay? Alright. And so after that, you don't remember much, but all you remember is you went outside the hall with the wallet still intact, okay? And you are still in your hometown, but everything else you happen to forget the rest of what happened, and you wake up later on. Okay. So, this will be the end of the stream video. It's kind of a dream on the shorter side, but I hope this will still give you the tingles. I try myself to give you more tingles in between the events that occur in your dream, in my dream, but in your perspective. Okay. So if you got your tingles, please give this video a thumbs up. It will be greatly appreciated. Okay. And hopefully this makes you fall asleep by now, or close to. And if you did fall asleep, I hope that this helps you pay your sleep debt, relieve your sleep debt, and pay back your sleep credit card. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you next time.